The main question that we're getting these days, should I buy now? Should I buy later? The stock market is up, the inventory is high, but the real estate market is kind of there. Should I enter? Let's go ahead and unpack that in today's market update. Hey everyone, this is Zaid Hanna with the Hanna Group here at Real Estate 38, and we always start with what's active in the market. Today we have 1,118 total actives, while at the same time 433 pending. So this market has showed itself about 3 months too early, meaning we usually don't see the peak of the market until July, August, which is kind of this month, mid this month to about mid-August. That's when we see the peak of the inventory. The peak of inventory has showed up in May, about 1,230, and we are kind of going backwards. What's interesting in terms of stats, we're seeing about 300 units in San Jose in the past 30 days where sellers have taken off the market. This is expired, canceled, and withdrawn. That means the property did not fetch the price the seller wanted, so they took it off the market. So what's really happening? So yes, the prices, we have the first quarter of the year, we went up about 10 to 15%. The second quarter, we've given that back. So that seller that's seen that pricing at the peak where my neighbor sold $200,000 more than my home, now you can't even get me 50K or 100K below. That's not a realistic seller anymore. They're taking it off. So what's interesting, that's called a resistance. So the seller is creating that resistance in the market where the price is actually being held there. However, on the opposite end, which you get to see it in Zillow and Redfin, this typically happens about a month or two later where the buyers are like, wait, the prices are actually going backwards. Well, we were able to see that about 2 months ago. So now you're seeing a new wave of buyer entering saying, hey, I was priced out 3 months ago. Now this is kind of like my make me move price. I'm ready to enter. I'm ready to buy. So we're seeing sellers that are not willing to actually sell their home below this number. We're seeing new buyers entering saying that's my number, and they're actually creating that resistance. So we've seen a kind of a flat line pricing after that drop that we saw, even though the stocks are seeing new heights. Nvidia, Broadcom, all these companies, new heights, but the buyers are still not moving. So if you're thinking about entering, this may be a great opportunity for you to see some properties that are 20 days on the market, 30 days on the market, 50 days on the market, and you can actually go ahead and underbid on some of these homes. If you're thinking about entering, go ahead and reach out to us. We'd love to assist you through this process. 408-515-1613. Bye-bye for now.